We're continuing lesson 4, equation of a line. This time we're looking at vertical lines. We're going to do the same thing we did in the last example with horizontal lines. I have line 1, so that'll match to this table. Line 2 will match to this table, and line 3 will match to this table. For line 1, I'm going to pick again 5 random points on the line. I'm also going to remember to label the x-axis, label the y-axis, and the origin. All right, let's go ahead and fill in our table of values. So the point furthest to the top is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, an x value of -6 and a y value of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, -6, 6. Let's put that in our table. My next point is going to have again an x value of -6 and a y value of 4. Okay, my next point has an x value of -6 and a y value of 0. After that, I have an x value of -6 and a y value of -2. And my last point has an x value of -6 and a y value of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -5. Okay, so it's interesting, this time they share all the same x values. So I want you to do the same thing. Pause the video, fill in the points for line 2 and line 3. All right, you came back, so you should have discovered that for line 2, all of the x values are 3. And for line 3, you should have seen all the x values are 6. And again, we're going to use that to come up with the equation. In our first line, the x values are always -6, so the equation is x equals -6. For the second line, the x values are all 3, so the equation is x equals 3. And our last line, the x values are all 6, so the equation would be x equals 6. And it makes sense because a vertical line goes through the x-axis at whatever point it crosses. Now the slope of a vertical line is undefined. Okay, and we're going to see how to use this to write the equation of a line. So we have the equation of a vertical line that passes through the point -3, -6. Now, based on what I just reviewed above, we know a vertical line passes through the x-axis. So if it goes through the point -3, 6, it has to go past the x value -3, and the equation would be x equals -3. Okay, again, you can help yourself visualize this with a sketch. So we have -3, -6 here. I'll plot my point. This time I have a vertical line going through this point. Okay, and we can see as it passes through the point, it also passes the x-axis at -3. Okay, so that's another way to show it the same way. Okay, I hope this has helped you understand parallel, perpendicular, horizontal, and vertical lines, and you guys have a great day.